Dalawang chicken joy, isang palabok, tatlong spaghetti, saka
Pare, sobrang tindi
french
nito.
fries.
Woohoo! Tangina! Putangina!
Para po, para dyan sa kanto, kabilang, ibababa po, ganun po bababa, para po, para,
Sobrang solid.
paulit nga nung in-order
Tangina,
namin.
classic talaga ng intro na to.
Ano,
Anyway,
ulit.
welcome back, guys. You're listening to episode 2 of Yohan Time, the podcast. Yes, another epic slice of brain that some of you might find interesting. If this is your first time listening, be prepared for explicit language, wet panties, and blue balls. And if I were you, better get that Minolo oil ready because cooking is sexy. Okay, let's do this. And for today's topic, the lone husband, how? Ano nga ba to si how? Ah, yes. How to deal with difficult people. That just reminded me of Naruto. But if you've never seen the show, sayang kasi if I were to learn anything from the show, it's dealing with several types of people. Sobrang solid. Pero anyway, paano nga ba? How do I deal with difficult people? And stay tuned because this could help a lot of you. And sino bang gustong nahihirapan? Lahat naman tayo gusto madali, di ba? So to understand the question, kailangan natin munang maintindihan kung ano nga ba ang difficult people. Difficult people, basically, ito yung mga taong ginagawang debate. Lahat ng kwentuhan. Or laging siyang mataas ang ihe sa Tagalog. Sabi nga ni Adler sa Understanding Human Nature, superiority complex. Yun yung disorder ng mga taong ganito. And basically, difficult people ay yung mga taong di nagpapatalo. And you have no choice but to submit and say that they're right or tama sila. And there are several ways to approach these kind of people. If you want to get your way done, na tingin mo tama, and you have to eventually deal with these kinds of people, lalo na pag na-encounter mo to sa workplace or in the outside world. So how do I deal with them? So, number 1, sapakin mo sa muka. Ganun lang ka-basic yun. Kapag mainit na ulo mo, sapakin mo lang sa muka. Yun, gagaan yung loob mo. Pero, hindi masasolve yung problem mo. But you dealt with a difficult person. Isang malakas lang sa jaw. Tingnan mo muna kasi it's good to aim first, then hit. You don't hit, then aim. You aim first, then hit. So pretend that you're like talking to him, then clench your fist and give him a whack in the face. Okay? That's number 1. Remember to always do that. Here's tip number 2. Tip number 2, diretsuhin mo na. Sabihin mo, say it straight to his face na, are you purposely trying to be difficult? Seryosohin mo. Kasi kapag hindi mo sinabi yung totoo at nahihirapan ka, bakit mo pinapahirapan sarili mo? Sabihin mo na lang na nahihirapan ako sa'yo. And if you want this to be easier, shut up. Ganun. medyo blunt, pero sometimes you have to be blunt and ruthless. Kasi this will help Lalo na pag pinapatunayan niya na mali talaga siya at every time na magsalita siya, ginagawa niya lang tanga sarili niya. So make it better for the both of you and say, are you purposely being difficult? And pause ka para mas malakas yung impact. Let that set into him. Kasi of course may rebut yan eh. Pag rebut niya, sabihin mo, we might have to agree to disagree. Ganun lang kababilis yun. So, again, hindi pa rin na-solve yung problema mo, pero at least you've learned how to deal with it in a proper and mature way. Unlike number 5, na medyo extreme. But then again, sometimes kailangan lang nila talaga ng sapak sa mukha or na magsabi sa kanila straight to their face. And for tip number 3. Tip number 3. Ito yung pinaka medyo nagdi-disagree ako, but it works. So tip number 3, mag-agree ka sa kanya. You'll have to agree with him, but then papalabasin mong yung sinabi niya ay hindi talaga niya sinabi. So ganito yan medyo mind play yun eh. So, may sasabihin siya at yung point niya sobrang mali sa sinabi mo. So, i-adjust mo yung words niya para palabasin na yung sa'yo talaga yung gusto mong palabasin. So, ganito yun. Gagamit ka ng words niya. Halimbawa gusto niyang color, red. Pero gusto mo blue. Tapos sabi niya, bakit dito red? Kasi warm color, maano sa mata. Masarap sa mata. Tapos sabihin mo, nga, bagay nga dito yung warm color. Parang blue. Try natin blue, tamo. Bagay. Sabi mo, bagay warm color, di ba? Pero sa totoo, cold color naman talaga yung blue. Hindi niya yun alam. Pero yun nga, kailangan mong anuhin yung mga words niya. Himayin mo yung words niya para ma-uplift mo. It's a little tricky, pero once you mastered it, you could get anything you want, to be honest. Pero watch out kasi if you're not careful, magmumukha kang tanga. Kailangan marami kang alam versus sa alam niya. Make sure muna na wala siyang alam sa sinasabi niya. So, syempre, gano'n naman before you get into a difficult situation, kung may ipaglalaban ka man, syempre dapat kabisado mo yung paglalaban mo. Pero we have this, tips para we could get our way when faced with a difficult person na tingin natin mas inferior dun sa idea na gusto nating palabasin. Pero in actuality, you really got what you wanted. That's how you deal with them. You agree with them to make it look like they had it their way. Alright? Okay. Diba? And for tip number 2. Tip number 2, kapag naman yung situation ay naparealize na niya sa'yo na mali ka. So, napahiya ka. May pinaglalaban ka na mas alam pala niya to. So, what you have to do when you find yourself in this situation, personalin mo na siya. Kasi nasaktan na yung ego mo. Kaya ang gagawin mo ngayon, personalin mo na siya. Sabihin mo, pangit na nanay niya or baho ng hininga niya. Kasi talo ka na wala ka na magagawa. Pero kailangan may rebut ka. So, if you're dealing with a difficult person that is actually more correct than you, magmura ka na lang. Huwag mo siya sasapakin kasi tangina talo ka na nga na napaka-loser ka nun. Sabihin mo, personalin mo na lang na tangina mo baho ng hininga mo. Yan, ganun. Kaya gago ka, pakyo ka ba? Yun, ganun. Yung kasi laban-laban ka pa, mali naman pala yung pinagsasabi mo Ganun talaga. Nangyayari yan. Ako, ilang beses ko na nakita yung sarili ko sa situation na ganun. Pero, yun na lang ginagawa ko. I keep my cool and sinasabi ko lang na pangit mo and mataba ka or baho mo. Ayun. And it seems to solve the problem na napahiya ka nga pero na-degrade mo siya. So it's still a win-win situation. Whenever you're in confrontations, always remember that it's always a win-win. Don't be in the losing side and don't let him be in the losing side. This is for humanity naman. We have to be empathetic and yeah, para maging much better yung human society. Yes, and for number one, so the number one tip is the classic pa rin na prevention is better than cure. So pag nakikita mong napupunta na dun sa situation na nagiging mahirap na, nakikipag-away na siya, nagtataasan na kayo ng boses, huwag ka nang pumatol pa. Sabi ko, alam ko na kung saan to papunta. I will agree to him and then fuck it. Hindi ko na siya involve sa kahit anong plano pa. Kasi if you will waste your time, sayang lang din naman. So, act indifferent na lang na parang wala na akong pake sa'yo. Kumontra ka sa akin. Why do I need you around for? Basically, ganun lang. Duterte style yan actually. Na, he supports me, then I'll turn him to an official. Ganun naman talaga dapat eh. Why would you empower people who tries to be difficult, di ba? Why would you empower people, keep them around for them to bring you down, di ba? Yun nga yung downfall ni Jesus, di ba? He kept someone really close to him for him to betray him. And let's learn from that. If you could handle, if you want to be like Jesus, then keep an enemy close. Pero if dahil tao tayo, we can just keep them away. Watch out for them. And ayun. We shouldn't be dealing with difficult people, to be honest. It makes life stressful and easier when all we really wanted to do was relax and chill. Ganun naman talaga dapat eh. So, yeah, tip number one is get rid of those difficult people and you don't need them. You deserve better and... Talaga ba? Okay, so that was it, guys. That was episode 2 of the Yohan Time, the podcast. So I hope you had your weekly dose of brain and always remember to be kind, respect each other, and sympathy is cool. Same time next week. So, yeah, this is Yohan Time. Over and out. Aray, sobrang tindi nito. Woohoo! Tangina! Putangina!
Para po, para dyan lang sa kanto. Sabi lang, may bababa po. Meron bumababa. Para po, para
Sobrang solid.
paulit nga nung in-order namin. Hello? Hello? Ulit po.